Hello, everyone. I'm Stephanie Wilson, and I want to give you a quick walkthrough through our course, and hopefully I can resolve any questions that you may have about our course for this semester. If not, please reach out to me. My contact information can be found in the course. Again, I'm Stephanie Wilson, and let's get started. So whenever you go to log into the course in Canvas, there's multiple ways to go, but the easiest way is to go to asun.edu, and you can go to our one stop. And when you go to our one stop over here on the left-hand side, you have a bunch of links. And you want to click on Canvas Online Course. So once you click on it, I'm already in student view because I wanted to kind of give you a view of what you may see. So you go to Canvas, and on the dashboard, you're going to, whenever you log into Canvas from that link, it's going to pop up with all your courses on a dashboard. You click on the one for the specific course you're wanting to log into. For our class, it's Math for Health Professions. It does start today, March the 11th, at 8 a.m. The course will open and start in Canvas. So I strongly encourage you to go through here and read all this helpful information. It's going to tell you about the no-shows and being dropped from the course and explanation. This video will go right here in this little link here. And then here's your Hawks enrollment information and software, and we will be using that software. However, we're going to do all of our work through Canvas. And then here is a shortcut. So if you hover your mouse over this picture and you hold down the control key, it'll open it in another link. And look, it's right here. You don't have to lose that link. And here's the announcement link as well. You can click on it. Please read all this information. I'm just going to make this video short and sweet, so I don't want to go over too much detail that you can read. So read this. It's important that you understand this. And if you don't, please reach out to me. Decimal placement is very important that you understand decimal placement. After we start section 5, chapter 3, you start using a calculator. Look at this picture. This is the type of calculator you get to use: plus, minus, multiplication, division, square root, and then no other icons on it. So you'll have to do a calculator approval. You'll have to submit a picture of it. We'll get to that here in just a minute. But on the basic math, you do not get to use a calculator. The reason you are limited on the type of calculator is because in the actual program itself, the nursing program, healthcare program, they only allow a specific type of calculator, and this is it. When you go take PACS tests, they only allow you a certain calculator, and this is it. So there's no reason to start using any other device, because then you wouldn't be prepared for how to use it, because it's good that you get in all the practice. Once you get out of the program, once you get into the real world, things are different, but you're going to understand how to do the math. You're going to understand how to do the rounding. You're going to understand everything. So the calculator is just not going to be that big of a deal, if that makes sense. But for now, this is very important that you learn to use this one. It's important that you learn all the material in this class, because you will use it again in the program, and you will use it in life. Now, some people will tell you, you don't really have to do all that math. We don't do it because in the field, in the real world, well, it's because they've done it so much, they don't have to sit and do the math anymore. They automatically know, oh, it's going to be that, it's going to be this, because it became part of their everyday work duties, that the math, they don't realize they're doing the math in their head, but they're doing the math. Certain jobs require you to do calculations. So whenever you're doing dosage for children, and young, younger down to infants and elderly, geriatrics, you're going to be doing calculations, and then you're going to go to 2 other nurses and let them calculate, and you're going to compare and make sure your answer is right, because it's very vital. It's usually based on weight or body surface. So it's important and it's crucial that you understand how to use the calculator, but it's more important that you can derive at your answers and only use the calculator to check your work. Click the next thing I need you to do on the left-hand side. You see these links. If you don't see the links, then come up here and click on these 3 bars right here by the name of the course. And if you notice here, most important, the Math 1213 D2 is going to be extremely important. When you email me, make sure that's in the subject line every time, so that way I know what class you're talking about. The syllabus, please read all of the syllabus. Again, if you have any questions, reach back out to me. Once it loads, you can read it all. Announcements. This is where I'm going to post. So you notice you already got 2 announcements. Please read this. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions, but I will be posting announcements periodically throughout this whole entire course. This course is 8 weeks long, so you don't have a whole lot of time to get to relax in the course. So stay on top of all your assignments. Outcomes. There are certain outcomes we're going to meet for the course, and they're going to be tied to part of them will be tied to your midterm, and part of them will be tied to your final exam. And then you have the MSA. It's the Master Summative Assessment. It's to make sure that you actually learned the material that you need to learn for to be successful for this course, to be successful in the future programs. So that you'll be measured that at the end of the semester as well. Then click modules. When you go to modules, here we go. This is where you're going to be going every time once you're in here. You'll check the announcements. Day 1, read home, syllabus, read them all. Day 2, you're going to log into the modules page from that moment forward. You'll check announcements on and off. And then right here is the inbox. So sometimes I'll email you there. Sometimes I'll email you in the Office 365 that's ASU in as well. So definitely check those as well. The weekly check-ins, as you notice here, you have one each week, and they're going to open on Monday and close on a Monday. I know that some weeks are 7 days, but I do understand that sometimes Mondays are better for some people, Sundays are better, however. So I'm giving you a Monday to Monday. These here I do not give extensions on because they go for your attendance as well as 5% of your grade. So it's only to go for that specific week. I'm trying to think of the right words, and I apologize. I kind of got stuck on that. But anyways, so if you miss week 1, you're not going to get an extension to go back in and do week 1 because it's for this specific time frame. All right. And then to start here, please read everything in here. You're going to find how to contact me and detailed information. The Americans Disability Act. If you have a disability, you need to get a hold of them and get this filled out properly and get me the correct documentation in order for me to accommodate your needs. Academic calendar. Here it's showing you the schedule for, I hold the control key down and open it. The 23-24 school year. This one. So this you will want, and I'm going to upload a fall one soon. And again, I had this module already open, so I'm going to close it. Okay. Course expectations, course content, description, final exam schedule. So this here is telling you when your final exam schedule will be, guys. And I strongly encourage you to make notes on this. It's going to open at 8 a.m. on May the 5th and close, lock, deadline, everything at 4 p.m. on May 8th. I'm going to submit final grades morning of May 9th. Okay, so you don't have a lot of time to waste. Anyways, I'm going to let you read all of this. Lockdown browser information, instructor's office hours. This main conversion sheet, print all 3 of these sheets out and memorize them, and do not forget them. You need to know them now throughout this course, and then you're going to need to know them in the program. So again, that's enough information. You can read all about these here. This working in Canvas here is a good video. It's a short video telling you how you may answer questions. So you're going to be taking your exams in Canvas. So I strongly encourage you to watch this video and take notes on how to answer questions, because it could be asked multiple ways, and it shows you the links that you can click on to help you. Zero tolerance. Guys, this job that you're going to go for as a nurse in the healthcare provider or a therapist or whatever it might be, is very vital, because you're talking about people's lives that you're going to be helping and impacting. And it's extremely important that you take this seriously. Okay, it could be you or a loved one someone's taking care of, and you want the best care in the world. And in order to have the best care in the world, you have to have a complete understanding about what it is, the conversions, the medicine, how to calculate the difference, how to help people. So there's just so much to learn. So the more you learn now, when you get in the program, you get to add it to what they're going to teach you. So Hawks Learning, yes, you do have to have Hawks Learning, and this is the course name. So you can click on the SOS and you can enroll into this course. Make sure that you enroll, and here's step-by-step enrolling into Stephanie Wilson's course. It's going to be Developmental Math Second Edition textbook, and here is the course name. If you have any trouble with Hawks itself, you need to get a hold of Hawks IT, and you click on this here. It's going to open up and it's going to have all the information you need, how to contact them. Let me know immediately when you have trouble so I can work with you on the deadlines. Do not wait. Day one, you need to get this resolved. And again, this is step by steps, and this is really good information. It's also telling you the course name. And then instruction for Hawks. Here's some more instructions telling you about Hawks and how we weigh the course. All right. And if you want to create your own practice test in Hawks so you can just review, you can. There's the steps. Week 1, here you go. As you can see, you must complete all these items in a specific order. So week 1, day 1, you should already have start here, Hawks done. And then move on to, and still on day 1, you want to read, sorry, let me scroll back down. And then day 1, you want to get started on week 1 material. You don't want to wait till the last minute. This here is just telling you that the Hawks software for this course will be synced to the course eventually. You do have to purchase the Hawks software. Every item in each module is going to be in a specific order. You have to open them in that specific order, or it's going to tell you it's locked and it's not going to let you in. So be sure to start at the top and work your way down, okay? The material, helpful material, click on these here. This is going to tell you how to upload your picture here and your profile if you haven't already, but you'll need to click it open in order to move forward. As you can see here, it'll do a check mark once you open it. And then working in Canvas, watch this video, open this up and print all this information. And then you can move to the introduce yourself. So it's important that you introduce yourself. Please read all the directions. If you do not read all the directions, you will not get all earned points, okay? Read all the directions and expectations. And then your acknowledgement of receipt. Guys, I'm going to ask you to upload documents, and this will be your first document that you're going to have to upload. So when you open this assignment, read the directions. Right now it's not open yet. But anyways, read the directions and fill out the paperwork, upload it back. If you have an iPhone, you can go to the notes in your phone and create a new note, and it will allow you to take a picture and save it as a PDF, send it to your email. On your computer, download it to your computer and then upload it here as an assignment. That's a free version of doing it. A lot of smartphones have free apps. PDF and converters, so use that if you don't have the notes option. And then you're going to do the rules for online etiquette. And then you're going to go in and do the diagnostic test for math, basic math. And this here, when you click on it, it's going to take you to the Hawks. So you click on this, it'll take you to Hawks. Guys, if you go into Hawks every time to do your homework, you're going to miss half the course material. I want you to stay in this specific order, and I want you to open it. So always go to Canvas, go to the modules page. So that's why I hold the control key down when I open a link. That way I'm not having to re-log in. And then the lockdown browser quiz. You got to have this done this week because you're going to, whatever computer you pick, guys, you pick the computer you want to do the lockdown browser on. You want to get the issues resolved week 1. Because you're going to use it on the midterm and the final exam. So that's saying if you have any issues, you have plenty of time. And remember, I'm going to give you the final exam. I'm going to give you the midterm exam. I'm going to give you a window. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to pick a time. You're going to pick the time of day. You're going to pick the location you're going to take it. And make sure and pick a private area. Make sure that, you know, it's you by yourself. So there's no noise, no other person in the video at all. So you don't get it doesn't come out that it looks like you were cheating. Okay, so we want to avoid all that, right? So, you're, like I said, you're going to pick the location. So then scroll down to week 2. When week 2 gets here, you're going to open all this up. Guys, some of these weeks you're going to finish early. You can start. I got everything to open on day 1. However, I got due dates, as you can see here, March 25th for that. And then if you scroll down to a week, and then you have these exams. So the basic math exam, you're not going to have no written work. However, when we start week 3, we start the dosage calculations. You're going to have, and again, every module is set to log that you have to open them in specific order. You're going to look at this and read this information. You're going to upload a picture of your calculator for approver. If you do not upload a calculator, then I'm going to say that you are not approved to use a calculator in the course, therefore you wouldn't be able to. If you upload a picture and it's not the correct calculator, I will let you know it's not approved, and to please go back and look at the picture of the calculator that is approved. It's usually $1. I've seen them from 98 cents to, or 97 cents to $1.27 for that specific calculator. And then again, your main conversion sheet and stuff, you'll have to open it to go down to the next one. This lesson here, if you click on it, it's going to be tell you where to, it's going to be your course information for that specific section. It's going to tell you where to find it in our textbook. It's going to have my information. It's going to have videos that I've created or videos I got from other nurses or colleagues, and then some helpful material. So you're going to like that, because in Hawks, once we hit section 5, there's not a textbook available in Hawks. You know, just the basic math is available. So you're going to use our textbook. And then this 5.0 here, this is the actual assignment in Hawks. Again, it should be locked. It's not, I mean, Hawks is going to open to you, but you got to open this in a specific order. And then here's the PowerPoint for chapter 3 and where to find it in the textbook and all that information again. And then here is 5.1 section, helpful information. And then here's your lecture quizzes. You got, this is a built-in video. I use Edpuzzle. It may tell you that. So you got unlimited attempts. You click on this, you go in, and you're going to watch a lecture video over a specific topic. And in the middle of that video is going to be questions, and you can't skip around and you can't go to the end without answering them. So it does count towards your grade. And then you go on and finish and just keep on going in that process. And then once we get down here, so you go on, once we get down here, you're going to see midterm goes with week 5. I just did it separate because you got these 3 exams. One's over time and temperature, upload your written work. Math or basic conversions, upload your written work. Oral dosage, upload your written work. Now, guys, it's important that you read what I'm expecting from you on your written work. Read it in detail. If you do not follow these directions, you will get there's a chance you can earn a 0. So make sure and read it. You have to put your name as it appears in Canvas, the title and the date on every page that you upload at the top. And then you have to label question 1. If you have no math work, you're going to put your answer with a statement. Sometimes all you have is a conversion set up because you already know what the answer is. So do your conversion setup equals this answer with a statement. So you have to give me some level of knowledge of what you understand in order to get credit, and you have to show everyone every question on there. You don't have to write the question down, but 1, 2, and so on. So that's saying, be sure that you're clear about your statement. It doesn't have to, I don't want a paragraph. Please don't give me paragraphs on every answer. Just a statement is fine. Also, you'll be uploading it as a PDF. So once you complete the exam in Canvas, so it should show, so it's not going to let you. So once you upload this and submit it and you're done, then you got 15 minutes to upload your written work. If for some reason it takes a little longer than 15 minutes to upload, you need to contact me immediately. I will not accept it. If you say 45 minutes, an hour, a day, whatever later, I will not accept it. So be sure and be prompt. And if you have any trouble, reach out to me. And then you're going to have the midterm. The midterm is proctored through the lockdown browser. So this is why it's important that you have all those issues resolved. You have it on the computer you want to use. You already know a location you want to do. take this exam at. This exam only opens on a specific day and it closes on a specific day. Same with the final exam. Now, all the other assignments all open on day one. However, they do have an end date before the end of the semester. So watch your due dates and deadlines and so on. And then we get down here at the bottom. And then I have helpful review material. It's just to let you know, remind you again about the time frame on the final exam. It lets you know some helpful information when I'm submitting the grades. Here's some practice pages in Canvas or in the textbooks. And then here's some practice problems and then some lecture videos I've created, topic specific. And then you have overall worksheets. I put them here. And then you have your final exam. So guys, reach out to me if you have any questions, and thank you for your time.